Hi, everybody. I'm Raj with Sickbay. Sickbay is software that collects and delivers physiologic data at scale. And my department goes out to the field to talk to our client users to discover every day the different things they can do now that they have access to this novel data set, both live and retrospectively. So today I'm joined by my colleagues Mishan and Carol to talk a little bit about something that Carol saw recently at a client site. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Carol.
Hello.
Looks like you're joining us from the sea.
I wish. County
Beautiful
Kerry in
background.
Ireland.
Beautiful. So tell us a little bit about the vent integration story that you thought would be interesting for our audience.
Is a beautiful story. It starts off with us having an integration just in the neuro unit. We're brought in as research through word of mouth. So it was really a very small deployment. And then they were building a brand new tower, state-of-the-art ICU rooms, beautiful. Close the door, can't hear anything out in the hallway, which is terrible for vents because you depend on hearing those vent alarms so you can address what needs to be done. So identified the issue because we are agnostic and we can scale up quickly. We were in there, fixed the problem, and no issues. It was not hearing vent alarms, and then we can hear them because they're now being relayed, I guess is a good description, to where they need to be so people can hear it and address it. And even from there, because it was all in the ICU rooms, their virtual area for monitoring the patients also use us. We're embedded into their Epic monitor, and they have caught so many things. They're hearing the alarms and being able to take action and see what's happening because of that has really brought their care for vent patients up to a totally new level. So it's been incredible. It's a beautiful story.
That's wonderful. I cannot imagine being a clinician and walking down a hallway, seeing a distressed patient because I didn't know that they were in distress because I couldn't hear the alarms. I cannot imagine what that feels like. Yeah, go ahead.
The patients, I mean, the room is what it needs to be. And so it cuts down on the ambient noise. You're not hearing your neighbors' things going off. But yes, wonderful for the patient, not so good for patient care because you do need to hear those alarms. As much as there are nuisance alarms, these are not nuisance alarms.
That's right. That's right. Were these new vents? Were these different vendors? Were they the same vendor?
No, I don't believe that they were the same vendors throughout because, I mean, most hospitals don't have a whole fleet of one brand. It's a theme. So they may have the same cardiac monitor, which I believe they did. But even now, over time, those have been switched out, but we're still there because we can work with everybody. So it was an elegant solution for a problem that was a major safety issue.
Wow, Carol, that's incredible to hear. I love that when we really listen to the problems of our healthcare systems, we can come in, like you said, with an elegant solution that also addresses so many other things, right? This is a great story.
Yeah, and it was impressive because they identified the problem and they needed to quickly fix it. It's not something that could just hang out there and be like, when we get to it. No, we need it done now.
That's right. It affects patients every day. That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. This was really informative for me. Thanks. Raj?
Thanks. What a great demonstration of the flexibility of the system and Sickbay's capability of meeting the clinical need, however it arises. I was reminded of that phrase, if a tree falls in the forest, right, and nobody hears it. And that is kind of what it's like a little bit if you're in a room where nobody can hear those alarms. So, Sickbay being able to support getting that sound to the clinician where they're at is really wonderful to hear and really important for patient care.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us today. And those of you who joined us in the audience, thank you. If you'd like to learn more about Sickbay, or if you're a user of Sickbay and you would like to come on and tell your story, we'd be happy to hear from you. But until then, thank you, and we'll see you next time.